After nous comes vous, and the ending for vous is EZ. So E and Z. That's the ending for nous. After vous is EZ.
After vous, you know what now will be for ça bientôt l'autre time c'est pas donné.
Cool. That's not your business though.
Oh.
After nous is vous, and the ending for vous is EZ.
And
then
YouTube.
Man, mind your business.
Il faut chercher notre place parce qu'au salon tu déranges.
I'll be here, mind your business.
On va place pour tous, mais on va aller ça juste là.
Hi guys, welcome to the French channel. Welcome to Learning with the French. My name is Alfred, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys a new lesson. I hope, first of all, before we start, I hope you guys have been doing great. I hope everyone is taking care of themselves. Everyone is doing great with this whole COVID-19. The whole system is going down. Everything is closed. So I hope you guys have been taking time to just meditate or just take care of yourself, you know. Alright, with that said, let's start. First of all, before we start, I want to make sure that you guys are in a comfortable position to learn. And with that said, let's learn French. Alright, so today's lesson is going to be about verbs. And in French there are multiple verbs. There are the first group verb, which are ER. There's second group, which are IR. And there are third, which are any other verbs. Okay? Perfect. But for today's lesson, we're going to learn the ER verb, the first group. So ER is the first group, IR is the second group, and the rest are the third group. So for today, I'm going to teach you guys about the first group. Alright, so let's get to learning. Alright, so in French, the first verb that most people know in the first group is manger, for example. And today I'm going to teach you guys about the endings for the verbs. Okay? Alright. So first there is je, second there is tu, third there is il, after that there is elle, and there is nous, meaning all of us. There is vous, meaning them. There is il avec s, and there is elle avec s. Actually, you guys can check my previous video. It was about pronouns, and you guys can check that video before checking this one, because pronouns comes before verbs. Alright, so with that said, I'm going to teach you guys the endings for the first ER verbs, okay? In French, you remove the ER at the end of the verb and then you replace it with the ending. So for example, the verb can be manger, but then before you conjugate it, you're gonna have to remove the ER at the end, and then you're gonna replace it with the correct ending. That's how you conjugate French verbs. So again, one example is manger. Instead of saying je mangeais, you're gonna remove the ER at the end, and then you're gonna put E, which becomes je mange. Je mange. That's one example. So the first ending for ER verbs is E, and E is used with je. Je, the ending for je is E. So an example can be manger, for example. Instead of saying je mangeais, you're gonna remove the ER at the end of manger, and then you're gonna replace it with E, which makes je mange. That's for je. Another example can be je parle. Instead of saying je parlais, you're gonna remove the ER at the end, and then you're gonna put E, which becomes je parle. After je comes tu, and the ending for tu is ES. So for je was I, but then for tu you're gonna add an S. So it becomes tu manges. You don't read it tu manges. No, you read it the same as je, but then you write it differently than je. All you do is you have to add an S for tu. So tu endings is es. Es. And je is I. For il, no S. The ending for il is the same as je, so it becomes an I. You don't do anything else than just remove the ER from the end of the verb, the ER, then you replace it with the correct ending. For il is I, and il is the same as L also. So for il and L is I. You just remove the ER at the end and then you add an I. That's for I and L. After il and L comes nous, N-O-U-S, and that means us, like a group. You included, us. Nous means us. And the ending for nous is O-N-S. So, for manger, for example, you would say nous mangeons. But then here's the trick. For nous, you have to put an I before O-N-S. Why? Because if you don't put an I before O-N-S, it becomes nous mangeons. And that's incorrect in French. The correct word is nous mangeons. So that's the trick for nous. Nous, you have to put an I and then O-N-S. If you don't put an I, it becomes nous mangeons. That's incorrect. Alright. I hope you guys understand that. But if you don't, make sure to leave a comment and I'll make it more clear if you guys have any problem or worries about the new part, okay? By the way, if you guys have any questions or any worries, leave me a comment down below and I will make sure to read that and I will make sure to get back to you guys with an answer as soon as possible. Alright, with that said, let's continue. After vous is EZ, and EZ comes right after nous. So for nous it was O-N-S, and now for vous is EZ. And the way you read EZ is the same as you read manger, but then the writing is different. So all you do is remove the ER at the end of the verb and you put EZ. So it becomes vous mangez. Another example is parler, to talk, which becomes vous parlez. You just put ER, you remove that, and then you put EZ. That's vous parlez. Right after vous comes il avec S and L avec S. And the ending for il avec S and L avec S is ENT. So, for example, with the verb manger, you're going to remove the ER at the end of the verb and you're going to put ENT, which becomes il mange, elle mange. And then il mange, elle mange. Parfait. Okay, les gens, that was the end of the video. I just wanted to make it give me a sec. Alright guys, that was the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. So I just wanted to share a quick video with you guys. If you guys have any trouble with French verbs, I hope this video will help you guys a lot. If not, make sure you comment down below and I'll make sure to do a part 2 of the same video and with more explanation and more examples, for example, and more details. Okay. Alright, so you guys like, comment, share with anyone that you think may need French lessons or anything like that. Share with your friends, share with your family, share with your mom and dad, your grandma, grandpa, your dog, anything. Alright, and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to not miss any weekly videos, any French weekly videos, because I will make sure that I'll bring you guys value and make sure that you guys learn French with me. Alright, with that said, it was Learning with the French, and I hope you guys like this video, and I hope I will see you guys soon. Peace. Je viens de faire mon beurre, merde sciée, fait de longueur. Toi tu fais le con, parle au scié, parle à mon cœur. That was the French song. Alright guys, take care, stay safe, eat well, and make sure you stay safe out there, and then on se voit la prochaine fois les gens. Bye bye. After nous comes vous, which means them. And the ending for vous is EZ. So, an example again is manger. Instead of saying
Tu finis ça,
vous mangez, you say vous mangez. It's the same word, but then the way you write it is different.
Là-bas, musique, toi, ici avec émission. When are you going to finish?
Yo, go sleep then.
I can't sleep because you need to tell Arrête quand il se lève, il faut pas qu'il met beaucoup de musique. C'est quoi? Musique, je descends aux ans à l'émission. Finalement, dans cette musique, c'est comment?
Ah, mais go in the garage.
Ah ouais, what the fuck? Moi, je vais pas au garage parce que je ça m'a
Right, then
Et
wait.
t'as
I'm gonna be done soon.
Toi, tu bon, moi? Là, il y a le garage avec le mari, non? T'es malade, non? Que va au garage.
Cool.
On en parle rapidement. Faut beaucoup.
Lastly comes il avec S and elle avec S. And the ending for il avec S and elle avec S is ENT, which means after nous comes vous, which means them. And the ending for vous is EZ. So, an example again is manger. Instead of saying
Tu finis ça,
vous mangez, you say vous mangez. It's the same word, but then the way you write it is different.
Là-bas, musique, toi, ici avec émission. When are you going to finish?
Yo, go sleep then.
I can't sleep because you need to tell Arrête quand il se lève, il faut pas qu'il met beaucoup de musique. C'est quoi? Musique, je descends aux ans à l'émission. Finalement, dans cette musique, c'est comment?
Ah, mais go in the garage.
Ah ouais, what the fuck? Moi, je vais pas au garage parce que ça m'a
Right, then
Et
wait.
t'as pas
I'm gonna be done soon.
Toi, tu bon, moi? Là, il y a le garage avec le mari, non? T'es malade, non? Que va au garage.
Cool.
On en parle rapidement. Faut beaucoup.
After